7. But yeah, flip through the portfolio.
Well, I'm really stoked. This is the grand opening, the book launch of my novel. I finally got it printed. This is the Fantabulous Tales of the Frivolous Fox. And in a nutshell, I was living in Montreal, suffering from addiction. And in the span of about a month, I sat at an old computer that I still had because the pawn shop didn't want it. And with vodka-fueled intensity, I wrote this entire novel. And then I still had it in the memory bank, so that dusty old computer, for a lot of years. And then I moved to Sault Ste. Marie from Montreal. I'm from this area originally. To move back in with my parents in order to get sober. And after detox and meetings and getting my stuff together, I decided to get back to it. And I started adapting this into a comic book. But when I reread it, it didn't make any sense. It was clearly the work of a mind-driven insane by alcohol abuse. And it was about 120 pages long. There's no syntax. It was just a work of pure chaos. And so I decided to rework it. I needed something to do to keep me occupied. I still wanted to keep that spark of derangement that inspired the whole thing. I think I did that. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you
have
so
to let me know
much.
what you think about it.
Somebody author, love it.
Yeah, I know. I feel like so pretentious right now. I'm really proud of it. I think it's a good story. It's a story about it's sort of like a coming of age, fantasy, science fiction, swashbuckling adventure road trip romance. And it goes in a lot of really crazy directions. And when I look back on it, I used to say that I found it really pretentious when authors would say, like, these characters are thinly veiled versions of different aspects of my personality, and I just thought that was really, a little much. But it really is true, because I didn't intend for it, but the main character is completely hedonistic and carefree and doesn't give a thought about tomorrow, and throughout the journey he kind of grows up and learns that accountability and responsibility and being a productive member of your community aren't necessarily bad things. So we both kind of took this journey together, and I'm really proud that it's here. I invited all my friends to this event, everybody that I care about. They all showed up and got to celebrate with me. I'm the kind of guy that, I think you have to be. I think if you meet an addict who is really struggling and is trying really hard and to get clean and sober, and especially the ones that have made it and they're going to meetings and doing it, respect the hell out of that person, because that person has faced more adversity, and I'm kind of lucky in the sense that I thrive on that. So to me, every time I have an accomplishment that I can be really proud of, it's like, that's something that I did. I get to look at it and say I did something with my life, because we're not here forever. So just holding in my hands and having all my friends here, that's probably my proudest moment. So I've been doing comic books since forever, and I think the misconception with comic books is that it's Casper the Friendly Ghost of Richie Rich. But comic book artists, we paint, we do photorealism, we do everything, and that's always been what I've done my entire life. And so when it came time to doing the book, I was just like, well, how would I treat a comic book? So I got a buddy of mine, my friend Rudy, who runs a shop down here. He posed for the main character. He didn't have the hair. So I had him come over. I did a photo of him in the pose that I like, painted him. I saw this girl who had the exact hair, and I just said, hi, can I take a photograph of your head? Use that photo reference, painted the cover. This really captures the weirdness of the character, I think. And that's about it. So if you want a copy of it, I think it's a great read. My opinion may or may not be biased. But Darren Emond, you can find me on Facebook. I'm here at my tattoo shop, so shameless plug. So I'll have copies for sale at my tattoo shop downtown Queen. Come in, get some ink, and get a copy of the book. That's it, really. And read it and let me know what you think. That's about it.